Hello. Yes, so we will start. Well, hello and welcome to how to become money workbook. I was going to say how does it get better than this, but there's no class called how does it get better than this yet. You never know. Anything is possible. So
Your voice is breaking.
today is a gift call. Is it? Wait just a second. Well, I'm in Delhi and somehow the network doesn't seem to be great. It's just amazing. Is it better now?
Kind of is
Good?
still cracking.
Is it? Still cracking? Wait. Let
It's
me
it's fine
switch
for
to a
me.
hotspot then. Wait.
Voice is clear and fine.
Hello? Is it better now? I've changed the
Yes.
yeah, better. Okay. Great. So now yeah, it's on recording and let's start off. So how to become money workbooks? This is a gift call. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of reading, but not much, so that you get to know the energy of this book, and so you can choose or unchoose what you've chosen and your points of view and your faulty programming you have with money. So this is a book that was channeled by Gary Douglas, and the person he was channeling was Rasputin. You have a lot of pages on Rasputin on Google. If you wish to kind of search him out, you can. But and this guy was a revolutionary guy, and very radical. So he created. I mean, his ways and his things were very different than the normal people around. So this is a channeled book, if you get what I'm saying. When I started out with the I bought the book in the first year, but I never opened it for 3 years, and it was just lying around with me because I thought, how can a workbook change anything? Yeah, come on. We've done so many workbooks in our school, in our worksheets. Worksheets can change your life. Are you kidding me? So yeah, that is one thing that I received from this book was कोई अगर यहाँ पे है जो ये कहता है कि मेरे पैसे टिकते नहीं है, वेलकम, आई वाज द वन. टिकते क्या है, आते हैं और वहीं से चले जाते हैं. So it's like, it's never enough. That is what changed for me with this book. And in the first go, when I was doing this book, मेरे को 3 घंटे का क्लास मिला था because that time Gary had not made it mandatory to have 10 calls. And I'm glad that he made it 10 calls because you get an in-depth analysis, or not even analysis, not data or something, but it's just like you go dive deeper into the issues with money and what is the faulty programming you have with money? What do you think about money? What is your relationship with money? So, and access is here only to empower you to know that you know, because it's all about awareness. You are the one who knows exactly what is true for you. Nobody else can tell you what's true for you, right? But we love to believe that others know more about us than us, right? And everywhere you've made that a reality for you. Will you just try and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, political, insured, boys, provide millions. How many of you really think that market में पैसे नहीं है इसलिए आ नहीं रहे हमारे पास? और अगर तुमने ही सारे ले लिए तो दूसरों का क्या होगा? Whatever that is. Will you please just try and uncreate
Me
it?
with that biggest point of view.
Who said that? Wait.
Himani.
Ha, so you were the one who's going to take it. Wait. How did this change? Wait. Yeah. How did this? Can you see the screen differently?
Yeah. I think she's
Oh.
sharing the screen.
Yes.
Sarita, are you sharing the screen? Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, yeah. I give money to someone as an investment, but it doesn't come back. Wow, how much you really love money or hate money? What is your relationship with money that you always give it away to people who you think know better than you? Will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, short boys for bad news. So this book will take you on a journey where you will realize where are you locking and blocking yourself with the money that you could be having, the relationship with money, how and where it stands in your life today. Because ideally, you're the one who knows best what works for you, right? आपका पेट में दर्द हो रहा है तो आपको दूसरे लोग बताते हैं आपको क्या खाना चाहिए. Well, welcome to India, वो तो है. Same thing, वो पैसे के साथ भी बताते हैं हमको, right? आपको क्या करना चाहिए. What I am saying is, if you were the one who was having stomach ache or stomach issues, आपको पता नहीं है कि क्या खा सकते हैं, क्या हल्का रहेगा, क्या देना है, क्या नहीं देना है, right? So this is all about acknowledging that you know it's your body, it's your life, it's your relationships, your energy with the money. And to have a lot of money and currency flows, this book will change your reality with money. Currency flows because we don't even think कि हमारे को Indian rupees मिल सकते हैं, तो बाहर की currency कहाँ से आ सकती है? So everywhere you've already judged yourself that you can't have international currency coming into your pockets or in your bank accounts. Will you please destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful client, shots, boys, power, ads, and beyonds. And so Gary wants to say, because that's how I start every gift call that I have. So I'll read this out to you. This workshop on money will be a new experience for me. I don't know how it will be for you. Make sure you have all your notebooks, your pens or pencils, whatever you're going to use, because you are going to have a lot to do here tonight. From the little that the Raz gave me here, there's going to be a lot that's going to be happening. Once again, he's going to ask you to volunteer to step up to the front and to be the mirror for the people out here. So if you have a problem with that, put a blanket around yourself so that he can't see you. Otherwise, he's going to ask you. And don't be embarrassed by anything that goes on, because the reality is there isn't a person in here who doesn't have exactly the same problem you do in one form or another. It doesn't make any difference whether you've got $1 million or 50 cents. The issues with money are tough ones for everybody. Okay, so here we go. So what he's actually saying is, you have to sit with your pen and paper and start noting down कि क्या बोल रहा है वो, बोलना क्या चाह रहा है हो. That's like the trending thing. बोलना क्या चाहते हो? That is what is going to come out for you. That पैसे को हमने क्या बना के रखा हुआ है. एक मुझे पता था when I was going to school 10th boards, आज की तारीख में 10th boards हुआ नहीं है, पर मेरे टाइम पे हुआ बना के रखा हुआ था, right? हुआ is that, oh, you're in 10th, मर गए sir. That is what we are being, that energy with money. And everywhere you have made money so difficult in your life that you think that you're probably not worth it, or you can't have it, or it won't come to you, or it'll come and leave you, or you're very insecure about money. How would it be if you're insecure about your boyfriend or girlfriend? They will eventually go away, right? Because nobody likes that pressure that constantly batate rahe, console karte rahe, I'm there with you, I'm there for you. You just want to hear that validation every now and then, not trusting yourself that you have their back. What if you could allow money to have your back? And everywhere you think that you have to work hard for money, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, for client, shorts, boys, provides, and beyonds. I would appreciate if you can ask questions, because it's all about volunteering your questions. Where are you stuck with money? And okay, let me also clear it. All the karmic associations you've created with money and money flows, can you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad,
Yes.
shots, boys, provides, and beyond. So all your presumptive realities, creating need of reactive realities, that you've really done really, really bad karma in some lifetime, that you have to suffer the effects of it in this lifetime. Will you please revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, destroy, and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, line, shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. Yeah. So it's not that you are asking a question to तुम्हारे अंदर ज़्यादा दिमाग है. It's only because you're probably tapping into the energy of people and presenting it and asking, what if you could ask and be the mirror for other people, to have more clarity on what is money and how you can change it, right? Because for problem with money, problem is not money.
I have a
Problem is
question.
yes, Tavleen, yes, please.
What exactly do you mean when you say money, let money have your back?
So I'm saying right now, if money was your lover, okay, imagine that energy, right? And where there is no compulsion to be there in your life, but they're like, hey, you go out, do whatever you want, I'm there. You know, like if you fall, I'm still there, right? They don't have to keep telling you, oh, baby,
It's
I'm there,
foreign.
baby, I'm there.
It feels very foreign.
It does, but what if it just, no, it is not. I mean, my center has come up in Ahmedabad, and I'm not talking just because it's a money workbook call. It is because yes, there is a there's a beautiful center that has come up, and my husband has my back. Okay, it's about I did nothing. I don't know much about interiors. I don't know much about how to like beautify a place. I can only tell you ye laga ke rakho, or फिर I can tell you ye or ye. I can, if you're wearing something, I can tell you ye अच्छा लग रहा है, ये नहीं अच्छा लग रहा है. I'm good with that. Okay, so I'm very judgmental that way. Everything that is pot and pock. But so I genuinely, I was running around. I was traveling. I was not even in town. My center was getting done. It's about money. Money. So what if you could be sleeping and money is still coming into your bank account? What would that be like? The problem is that we don't know how to relax with it when it comes to money.
Yeah,
right?
That's one of the biggest things. I don't know how to relax around money.
And yeah, so imagine your boyfriend and you're always hyper with your boyfriend, and boyfriend like बाहर में जाया मेरे को छोड़, you know, the boyfriend will not like it. ये कभी तो शांत रहे ना, थोड़ा तो मजे कर, let's have sex baby, whatever, let's, if not, I mean, whatever, let's talk about something different. You're just always panting, you know, ranting, not just panting about money. How would that be? If you could allow yourself to be that relaxation energy, you can allow money flows to come into your life. 75% of your money reality changes if you're relaxed in life. Okay? We don't relax
around every issue. That's what I feel. Like you're giving the boyfriend example. I'm so chilled about boyfriends. I'm so chilled about everything that.
And everywhere you're not willing to have money as your boyfriend.
Yeah.
And that chilled out thing, hey dude, I know you there. Okay. Acha chal aaja date pe chalte. You know, like what if money could just come like that? Just, it's like breathing. It's like just having fun. It's like going on a date. Wherever we made it so sticky and so
difficult.
Difficult, yeah. Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boy, okay. So when this, and I'll tell you, I'll share the emotions that came up when I was making this sentence. I was like, first of all, zarurat kya hai? क्या करना है ऐसी जगह पर, ठीक है? I had to pot and pock my PRs and nods with that. Then it was like, but I keep traveling, you know, and I like traveling. So I keep traveling, at least 10 days a month I'm not there. What am I going to do? Who's going to handle it? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, what if the center can make money for me? What if you could be that energy that you're giving them the task that, hey, you know what? I love you. You're there in my life. Immense gratitude to you. Now your job is to do this. Or tap into those energies of people who can come and benefit from that place, making it all inclusive and not just one modality. Maybe, you know, then what if you recognize that not everyone is ready to come into access? Interesting point of view, but everyone, even Gary says everyone is not cut out for access, right?
Yeah, that's true. Right.
So what else can you offer to them? And have fun. So the whole thing is, when that started showing up, when I'm talking about, okay, what if money has my back, has your back? My husband said, hey, don't worry. If I learn this, I can also sit there and do this. I said, yeah, right. Okay. My son said the same thing. He's like, aap jab jaoge, mere wahan pe sessions laga dena. Because he's already. So now I'm like, right. Okay, fine. I mean, we can do that. So something that you think you are the one who has to do everything yourself.
Yeah. Yes.
And everywhere you're being a man, can you destroy that?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys provide me. Yeah, because that being like a man, I have to do it myself. Nobody can contribute to me. Nobody can give me anything that, you know, I will not let anyone give me anything. Forget anything else. So, you know, what if you could be.
How does that go? Like, I'm hyper independent.
Exactly. So where are you being that, you know, that male energy that it's not going to receive, or I'll receive it only when I'll receive it in my terms? that. If you could just dissipate and diffuse that energy, you'll have ease with money. It's like, hello, how you doing? Instead of being in a rush with money or being like, oh my God, but and what if we could just include the element of gratitude, that whatever has come, you're like, wow, thank you. Even if it's 100 rupees, we'll be like, 100 se kya hoga? Isme to pani puri bhi nahi aayega. I mean, whatever. Like, we have a point of view about it, right? That 100 is nothing. 100 is lost its value. What if you did not lose value for any currency note or any denomination of that money thing is, right? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, client, short, boys, provides, and beyond. So Mona is writing, what about if one always ends up making wrong investments? How cute is that? At the time of making investment, it makes sense, but over a period of time, it doesn't turn out to be good. Yeah, so you know what? Dane says that he's made a zillion bad choices, then we all put together making some choices. So if you could, I mean, typically do not label it as bad choice or wrong investment. What did you gain out of this? What did you learn out of this? What awareness is required now and everywhere? Like how Soumya said in the beginning, I give my money to somebody for investment and it never comes back. So what did what is your relationship with money, and would you like to change it? That is one thing that if you could just ask and clear that energy, that, okay, I always give it away. And on this journey in the last 10 years, have I not made mistakes? Hell yes. Because that time, these mutual funds and all that shit, people will just sell it to you in a way like it sounds like, yeah, yahi hai, bas, yahi fund mein dalna hai. And guess what? Market crashes. And you're like, what? What was that? I thought this was the best investment ever, shabash and everything. So everywhere you did not even acknowledge in the beginning that you had the energy of, but you didn't know when to pull it out. When a baby happens, because you don't pull it out at the right time. I mean, what if you realize and you could ask questions before putting it out anywhere, that, okay, money, would you like to go here? And how long would you like to stay there? And then pull it out and probably play with it. So everywhere you're not willing to play with money, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, for client shots, boys, for wads and beyonds. So yeah, Ritisha, you have a question.
Yeah.
You muted yourself, Ritisha. Unmute yourself and ask. Hello? Okay. Before you kind of unmute yourself, let me just, yes, Nishta.
I want to share my experience with your
With-
money workbook.
Yes, please.
Always happy to do so. So, okay, so this is for everybody. And sorry. So when I started with money workbook, that was after my bars class, and I did not have the guts to do foundation. I did not have the guts to do the bars class, the one foundation. So when I did the money workbook with you, I had so many points of views about money. And it's safe to say कि जैसे एक पंडित झाड़ा कर करके सारे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे is what you do to point of views related to everything but money. You are so good with money and bodies and entities. I can go on and on about the list.
Because actually, if you look at it, almost everything is interconnected, but one thing leads to the other, and you're like, everywhere you have judged or decided or concluded that you're not good with money, can you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, client, short, boy, because if you have already decided that ye to kharab ho gaya, or you're really bad with relationships, trust me, the flip side is also true. Because if there is darkness, there is light. There's profit, there's loss, there's everything. So if you're only focusing on the loss or the something that is gone, imagine the profit is also there, but you haven't really seen it, or you've not allowed yourself to have it because you're here. What are you trying to prove to people here? That I'm really bad at it? I didn't want to even acknowledge that I can be good with money because nobody in my family ever showed any kind of faith in me, or like trust in me rather, I should say, that chota bachcha kaise kho deta hai paisa. So they always said, beta tum kho doge. And I grew up listening to that. I'm like, they're right, because either I will lose out on my earrings or something. I just kept losing gold for whatever reason. Oh, you're so careless, you don't know how to take care of money, you're this, you're that. Yeah, and I grew up with those points of view, by the way, in a Punjabi
Yeah,
family.
and also I think my entire world changed and shifted when you asked me how many people are you trying to make comfortable with your lack
Yeah.
of responsibility, and just trying to make other people feel that they are right by
No,
making
and
yourself wrong.
trying to make other people that, hey, you know what? I know you can't make money, so can I. I mean, I even I'm not doing a great job. So
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
feel bad about yourself. Yeah, don't feel bad about
So
yourself.
now I think this is my 4th money workbook with you. Safe to say I have no point of view, but I'm loving it.
Yes.
I'm
Because
simply loving it.
each time when you have a point of view come at you, you
Yeah.
simply ask, who does it even belong to? We don't care to
Yeah.
ask whose point of view am I even carrying.
You've actually
Okay.
integrated all the tools so nicely with foundation, with body class, with money workbook, advanced money workbook. I think I have surrendered my life to you. Ki bas le chalo, pahuncha
Yeah,
do.
because see, money, you're going to fall asleep when you're going to do this book. Let me tell you that. I used to fall asleep. And guess what? If you have no point of view and you sleep off, trust me, your barriers, your walls are melting away. You will
Oh
have so
yes,
much
with
more
sleep,
ease.
I remembered. Sorry, I'm going to put myself on mute after this. So there has not been one night since the advanced money workbook and the energy pulse that I haven't slept to one of your recording. I have to. I'm so addicted to it, the clearings and everything, because you're actually doing so many endless clearings, and it's not just stories, and it's not. You never let us get into the stories. So that is something that I really love about you. And it's just endless clearings, itni zyada clearings that every night before sleeping, मेरे को नींद ही नहीं आएगी until and unless I'm listening to one of your recordings.
And what if you did not even listen to it cognitively? How much more can you receive from what money could be? And what if you decided is money that isn't? A lot of time people can be money, like you don't have to see that as हाथ में पैसे नहीं दे रहा है कोई. No, but are they bringing in that kind of joy level to your life that you go out and create greater money? Well, that is also money. So what if it doesn't have to be defined? What if, and see, I know we've been fed with a lot of logic. Okay, the logic kills the magic, because when you're in the head, universe is standing here, okay, saying, okay, let me in, can I come? Okay, fine, I'll wait for you. But you're in the fucking thinking mode out here. The thinking doesn't end. We just simply think, stop this nonsense, get it out, let the universe in. You're asking for it, but you're saying, my walls are, I'm so busy thinking, wait, I will tell you how to make it. And then universe is saying, but you don't have to do anything, I'm here to contribute. And you're like, no, I will not let you contribute, it'll be too easy for them, and I don't want it easy. So everything that is really destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, for client, short, boys, forward, and beyond. What is it that I could do to make it grow? Talk to your money. Everywhere you've not even engaged with the energy of money. Could you ask, hey, where can I put you now? Like, where would you like to go? Where would you like to be invested? And just simply be that energy. And it'll tell you what is possible. Okay, maybe sitting on the pot or taking a shower, you'll just get an idea. Okay, let me do this. So if I tell you, I'm defeating the purpose of access. I would rather ask you, what are you aware of that you're not willing to acknowledge, Mona? So how can we flip it to the other side? Well, there are a lot of questions you can ask, right? And of course, that's why we're here doing this money workbook, because they ask 13 questions. That's it. The book is all about 13 questions. But trust me, you will go off to sleep with some of them. And you'll be like, what is he saying? ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? Just ऐसे करने से हो जाएगा? Yes. That's the magic. And Gary says 100 times, if you've done this money workbook, your money reality will never be the same. It'll always keep changing. And that's okay, Mona, because awareness is feather touch, okay? It is not coming, it's not 40 that it has to come right now. Ari nahi hai, okay, I'm not getting it. That you're using your logic there again. Awareness will come when it comes, okay? And if you allow it to come. Yeah. So it's not coming. Great. Hey, you know what? I'm there. You can ping me anytime. I'm ready for receiving it. But if you're looking at it from a very narrow perspective, you may just get lost in that and not get the awareness, right? You're trying to logically still go into your head, make some sense out of it, so that you can say, hey, I've arrived. No, we're not doing that, right? So tonight we will be talking about how to be money. Nobody teaches us what is it to be money, right? Yeah, the 40 example, yes. I mean, see, can you associate everything with shit in your life? You know, shit is, I mean, kids love to talk about it, men love to talk about it. How come we have a point of view about, oh shit, we're creating it. While we're eating, we're still creating it, right? So everywhere you're creating shit with your money flows, will you destroy and uncreate, right? Wrong, good, bad, perfect, line shots, boys, perverts, and beyond. Yeah, you know, and then have no point. If you're creating gun macha rahe ho, to enjoy that gun machana also, right? What if you did not have to judge, I'm so bad with money? Was like, that didn't work, right? Okay, kuch aur karte. So everywhere you make this, oh my God, I'm gonna lose money. Yeah, okay, fine. Can you not create it again? You are the fucking source of your reality, your life, your relationships, everything. And you're waiting that money somewhere outside of you. That's how stupid is that, right? So it's about being money. Now, how do you be money? That's what you're going to learn in the money workbook, right? That and if I say you are money and money is energy and you are energy, hence proven. I mean, there's no theorem there, but I'm just trying to say that if you recognize that you are that energy, okay, energy that you be, that is money. You being the source. So if you're going to be sad and upset, and the energy becomes intense, right? And then it becomes dense. Now you stop creating because you're not enjoying it. Ye ho kya raha hai? And what if you're just having so much fun that people are like, I would like to be like her. What do you do? And there you get a foot in the door, right? That invites the energy of money. You're not running behind money. The problem is we've started chasing money, right? Now imagine again, if you're chasing a boyfriend, right? The boyfriend is going to run away, okay? Very few gunda type people are like, okay, mere piche aa rahi hai. He will also probably get intimidated ki ye mere piche kyun aa rahi hai aise? My job is to go behind her, right? They will just run away. What if you just like, ha, theek hai, okay, fine. You can come whenever you, yeah, my doors are open. You'll just keep coming. But you have decided how you will get there. How will you get the money? From where will you get it? How much do you even deserve it? Oh my God, there's a huge deserving capacity. What if I tell you all these Ambanis of the world did not have that point of view whether I deserve it? Mera hai, main to leke rehna hai. Simple. Why would you put your dimag in it? Yeah, I don't get it. Everything that is really destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, short boys, for bad and beyond. But one has a lot of money stuck with 2-3 land property matters. Yeah, join the money workbook. We can do stuff out there. And not able to be the source of your money. Yes. So, you know, there are a lot of people who say, I have so much money, I can see it, but I can't access it, I can't reach it. And so I can't spend it. So what else is possible? What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, possibilities, power and potency can you and your body be to have ease with money in all your presumptive realities and need of reactive realities? With money will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shorts, boys, provides and beyonds. What if you could allow yourself to have money rather than chase money, right? And yes, how to be money, that's what the first chapter talks about. First, and the first 2 chapters talk about that only, how. And what if I tell you money is not about the how, right? How is like, okay, if you get into the how pattern, you miss the wow pattern, right? What if it could be just simply wow, and you didn't have to bother about the how, right? Because you're trying to again logically define how you're going to get there. And we're just simply saying, let it just come. Money come, money come, money come, money come. It could be just fun. Yeah, and you can make your own song with it. How to break it? See, you're stuck in the how. How, when you ask for a how, that's what where the presumptive realities begin. If you could just let go of your presumptive realities, is when the magic starts to show up. Trust me. And the presumptive reality is a really recent topic, but it's phenomenal because the minute you start doing it, you see a shift. Not with the idea कि मेरे को shift देखना है, but ये use करते करते वो shift अपने आप आना शुरू हो जाता है, right? So that which you will be is energy, that which you have been is energy, and that which money is also an energy. And that energy and money are not separate. You are it, but you've forgotten about it, right? How many people during COVID started making more money than before, right? There are a lot of people who kind of adapted, changed, said, okay, fine, I'm going to do this. They brought out their talents, okay? They brought out their classic talents and they started making money. How about you doing that? How about you, first of all, acknowledging that you are amazing with money? But you haven't really given it a thought. And then that's okay. I know nobody ever thinks about it, right? We just keep thinking about money as if only harder you think. Well, with harder, I get another image. But yeah, when you get harder, no. When it gets harder, no. Again, sorry, my bad. So when you think harder about money, money gets harder. Oh, wow, that's nice. I like it. Thank you so much. Everything that brought up. Can you destroy and uncreate? I talk with bad purple line shots, boys, everywhere you're making money hard. Okay. Which cannot go inside, right? You can't have it. It's so difficult.
Some people can be visual. Clearly.
Yeah, I want them. Oh, wow, yeah, what fun can you have with that? See, I mean, Gary says, it's not me, and put it on Gary, okay? Gary says that, life doesn't have to be a penis, it doesn't have to be hard. Penis is good when it is hard, not life. Yeah, right, Radhika, you continue to I made more money during COVID than ever before. So a lot of people went in the wrongness of it, right? So if somebody is dying and you are a healer, for example, a lot of people would not charge a dying person. Paap lagega. So everywhere you've made it about the karmic repercussion that you're gonna, you will have to come back and pay back in a different currency. Oh my God. If you had no point of view about it, trust me, you will have ease with money. So Ritisha, your hand is up. You want to ask a question? Please
Yes,
do that.
ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I was asking, जैसे भी आपने बोला था कि what if you make money as your boyfriend, ठीक है? What if you don't make anything as money only? Like, because I tried this thing with money, ठीक है? I started calling money boyfriend at certain point, and I realized that my relationship with money started going down after calling it boyfriend.
So if your relationships are anyway screwed up, usko boyfriend bola ke you will worsen your relationship. I didn't mean that. I simply said, what if, that, have you ever flirted with people? Ever? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
school.
Yes.
Have you, what is the energy that you get when you flirt with people? That is the energy that I'm saying. Boyfriend becomes like, you will have to work as per me. You can't go there. You not that. Okay. Normally boyfriends are like that. Okay. We in India, we're not taught how to have ease with boyfriends. So you can't have ease with money. So I mean that. So if you don't have to call money boyfriend. You have to receive that energy of, that engagement with money, that, okay, fine, let's flirt, let's go out, let's have fun. When it becomes, you're talking about boyfriend who's already married to you. Like first time is fun, second time is you're already in a relationship with a person, third time you feel married with that person. So basically the first time you meet, that energy is what I'm talking about, not the hard wala energy.
Okay, but then I have one question. Does it really change the energy like this, or is it just my perception that it changed because I called it boyfriend?
No, it doesn't, because if you have a bad relationship history or you've seen people do relationships and you have a point of view that, okay, my relationships are not going to be good, definitely it would probably affect it, because I can't receive from money because the relationships are difficult. So everything that is that you made a difficult relationship with your money, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, goodbye, purple line shows, boys provide them beyond. What is it that it isn't? You will have to ask a question, okay, how do I see my relationships? So I used to label myself as having a person with bad relationships. I'm bad at it because my parents were not good at it either. And I didn't know that I was mimicking them, right?
Yes.
So it took me a long, but I created a lot of money when I took up a job. I was earning a lot of incentives. I started making a lot of money, but I wasn't happy. And everywhere you think that money makes you happy, can you destroy and uncreate that? Please, right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, short, boys, go bad, new. So first I thought when I have my own money, then everything will be fine. Yeah, and I got a lot of my own money and I was still miserable because now I had the money, but I didn't know what to do with it. And then that also depressed me. And then I had no friends and I had fucked up relationships. Nobody wanted to hang out with me. I was still sad with money, honestly. So the blips would come that when I gift myself a nice perfume, wow, blip. And then I'm again down. There was no joy of having the energy of money that, okay, trusting yourself that you can have it anytime. Till I realized that, oh, I've created money out of anything and everything. So if you haven't yet acknowledged that you have a capacity with money, and it can't be a joke that you're on this call. You guys are on this call, which means you do have a capacity. You have not yet acknowledged yourself for it. You can create money out of anything. Yeah, you can. You know, when people can sell dust, विभूति भारत में तो कहीं से भी कमा सकते हो. विभूति टाइप का मिट्टी बना के वो बेचते हैं, उसमें भी पैसे कमा सकते हैं. Where have you decided that you can't? Everything that is will you destroy and create, right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shirts, boys, bad, and beyond.
People also sell their urine to people who don't want to test positive for drugs.
Yeah. Yeah. So see, my point is we will say no because we want to be the nice and sweet people and never make greater money. Because money is probably evil or whatever, which is going to get covered in the entire journey of 13 sessions. So as you this night answer the questions that we're going to ask, be in the awareness that an absolute honesty of your answers relates not to the people around you, but to yourself. Okay. Every point of view that you've created about money creates a limitation and parameters from which you receive it. And these are not your parameters. These are not your limitations. You've taken it. दहेज में कोई लेके आ रहा होता है ना, तो आपको दहेज भी नहीं चाहिए, तो साथ ही साथ मिल रहा है. Because ये point of view, rich people's kids don't think that we won't have money. But poor or middle class people definitely think that we may not have money tomorrow.
Yesterday I'd gone to get my nails done and there was this girl there, very, very sweet, adorable looking girl. And she had a beautiful vape. So I asked her, where did you get this from? She said, Dubai. I said, how do you keep restocking a vape from Dubai? You know, so she's like, I have enough in my storage. I don't need to worry about that. I said, okay, how much did it cost? I've never paid for a damn thing in my life. I don't give a shit how much it's for. And I was like, oh my God. You know, so if you're earning yourself or you're not earning yourself, but I want that attitude that I don't care something for.
So you want that attitude, you mean you already lack having that attitude. Point is, if you would like to have something, you know that there is something. See, हम खुद को नहीं देख सकते, but लोग हमको एक मिरर के जैसे दिखाई देते हैं. हम उसमें जो देखते हैं हमको अच्छा लगता है, which means that's already there within us. बुरा भी लगता है, वो भी हमारे अंदर ही है. So my point is, वो तुमको आके बता रहे, this is you. तुमने कहा उसको मुश्किल बना दिया कि नहीं मेरे पास नहीं हो सकता ये सब. वो एटीट्यूड है, तो वो तुम क्या कर रहे हो, वो सारा एटीट्यूड तुम पैसे को ही दिखा रहे हो. तेरी हिम्मत कैसे हुई यहाँ पे आने को? That's what we're doing with money. Okay.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Like in India, we make taxes very prominent. Like very, very prominent. And we feel like, you know, paying for the taxes is like, oh God, how the money is gone.
Yeah. So are taxes stopping you from having greater money flows?
Yes.
Everything else will you destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, bad, purple, line, short, boy, new. So Simon and Chris, they do these calls called Joy of Taxes. So you can think of you know, even buying those calls or you know, enrolling. Otherwise, Getting Out of Debt Joyfully is a fantastic book. Joy of Business, fantastic book. Get your hands onto it and read it. It will talk about taxes. And what if you could be the highest taxpayer in the country and have too much money still? Everywhere you've decided that the government will take away all your money, or any lifetime that you've already given away your money to the government, and you were left with nothing, will you revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, destroy, and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, short, boy, provide me. My dad was a government servant and he kept talking about taxes as if I thought taxes are really bad. And for the longest time, I never allowed any money to go into my bank account, even while I was making money. And my CA was like, madam, कुछ तो डाल दो, आपको कभी कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, लोन भी नहीं मिलेगा, कोई कुछ नहीं देगा. It was that low. And as a matter of favor, I will go and put 20,000 for 3 months. I will put nothing. He's like, madam, आपका IT return बहुत खराब दिखेगा. Please put some money. When I poured and pocked all my points of view about taxes, now I paid more than 3.5 lakhs as taxes, every year. So, I mean, what is it about taxes? And what if we could allow yourself to have joy of taxes? Like, see, tax भर रहे हो क्योंकि कमा रहे हो, right? बिना कमाई के तो tax होगा नहीं. So what can you receive from that energy as well? So everywhere you define taxes are bad and evil, they're only here to take your money. Can you just try and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, provides, and beyonds. Because whatever you're creating, others are also creating. Okay. So when you're in absolute honesty with yourself, so be in total honesty with self. Otherwise, you are the only one you're fooling, and everybody will anyway know your secrets. Yeah. So we ask you to remember that the subject now we are dealing with, which is money, is not considered to be the light one. Okay. It's very heavy for everyone. My money. Okay. And guess what? To get to a money workbook, also you have to pay money. My God is so heavy. Everything that is can be destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, provide me. Light is funny, and it is a joke, and you can laugh. What if money could be a joke? And you're like, I laughed and I got money. Oh my God. I'm going to laugh 10 times a day, maybe more, 100 times. I'll get 100, whatever number you want to put, in your bank account. How would that be? Right? So, it is all right. So be prepared to be enlightened beings that you are. So if you truly desire results in this, it will be best if you answer, okay, we're not answering those questions, but we're just kind of introducing the topic to you that you can have so much fun with money that you've never had, and you gotta be playful with money. And if you think being playful is about spending all your money and then crying for it that I've lost it all, will you destroy it and create it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, provide me. Money can be fun. It's just that we're not told that how to have fun with money, how to be light with money. Have you come across that people who never make it significant? पैसे आए, हो गए, कोई बात नहीं, और आ जाएंगे, मुझे पता है. अब वही लड़की का अगर वेप खो जाएगा तो वो टेंशन करेगी, मेरा वेप कहाँ चला गया? अबे पड़े हैं बहुत सारे, that.
एक एमके का पर्स छोड़ कर आई हूँ कि आज आए, अभी छोड़ो, अभी खर्चे हैं सर पे, अभी नहीं लेंगी, रुक के ले लूंगी.
Yeah. So we often do that. We shortchange ourselves. We always tell ourselves that we think we are worth it, but we think we are worth it. We're not letting ourselves to be worthy enough of having all those brands and stuff and all. So before I got into Access, I wanted to become a sadhvi, and I was trying to really hard to renounce everything and be a very simple person. And my body was not okay with it. Till I realized, oh, my body probably liked brands. I didn't even ask my body. And now I have a different reality, because I used to fight with people. Like how, if you're a vegan, you will fight with other people if they are having non-veg. I was like that with brands. I would hate people who just only flaunt their brands, And where was that coming from? My dad hated people who were rich. If you ever hated people who were rich, would you let yourself become rich? Actually, no. So everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, provides, and beyonds. Rich people are bad people, They have a lot of money. They can get away with the legal things also because they have a lot of money. So everywhere you're not willing to be that, and everywhere you're not willing to intimidate people with your, being that magnanimous with money or having all the luxuries that you've ever asked for, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, provide, beyond. One example I want to give that, again, it's my car. So I asked that car, will you make me money? It said yes, and we bought it. The first thing how it made money was the minute we bought it, the next month the prices went up. So it's already, whenever we're going to sell it, it's going to be more than the price that we got it for. Now, so my husband made it into a monster truck, like the big, huge truck. So it is one of a kind in our city. Okay, now everyone is either putting it on reels or taking pictures and everything. My car has become a celebrity. I don't know when I will be in, but yeah, my car is a celebrity. Wait. And I'm like, thank you for coming into my life and being that energy of celebrity. And there are almost 10 people who wanted to get the modifications done. Now the car is making us money. So you have no fucking idea of how we don't have to even go there, how that particular product will make you money. But hell yes, things make you money, people make you money, dogs can make you money. Okay, pets, your children can get you to make money. You have no idea. And if you did not get stuck with the how, you will really appreciate the wow. It's about the wow factor with money. So I welcome you all to this money workbook journey. We're starting, so we've already started, the energy is already in. So tomorrow we'll be creating a batch. How do we choose from existing things to make money? Ask the things, hey, what can I do with you? And how could you contribute to me in making money? So things will talk to you, they will tell you, and you'll be like, oh, let me do this with this. Or let me do, because see, the fact is you're creative. You will find creative ways and ideas of receiving from things. And if everywhere you've decided that things can't really make you money, ये कैसे हो सकता है? Destroy and uncreate. See, कैसे will kill the entire mojo. Don't go into the कैसे. ये चाहिए बस universe, okay, it'll deliver. But you want to think it through and then never choose it anyway. So, you waste your time in thinking and overthinking. And that doesn't create greater, that doesn't create your money flow, that doesn't create your business, that doesn't create anything. So existing things, if you give me an example, Himani, what existing things? What are the existing things that you're talking about? Business. Yeah. Okay. So you have to learn to talk to your business as I said in the beginning, we are good with starting something, maintaining something, but when it comes to pulling out, when you need to know when to stop, right? That goes with your food also. When you're eating, you need to know when to stop. With money flows, if you with gambling, you need to know when to fucking stop. Okay. With business, you need to know when, if you've already decided, no, I'm not going to let it stop, I'm going to keep doing it. Well, ask, hey, business, what changes do you require? What can I do with it? Would you really like to continue, or are you done? You will get an energy sense of it, and then stop trying to prove yourself, right? See, mujhe pata tha, mujhe yahi karna hai, and whatever. Talents, you bet. Any talent that you start showcasing will generate funds. Okay. Initially, when I started doing those stupid dance moves, funny dance moves on good songs, people started making fun of me. But there were some who could appreciate it. But if I did not make it significant today, they are the ones who say, where are your funny videos? And they come only to see the funny videos. They may not come to my classes, but hell, that is creating, that's contributing in some way or the other. So if you could just use your talents to your advantage and not disadvantage. Like a phone, Ritisha is writing, phone, okay? Hey, would you make me money? You carry a phone, you're out there, the brands that you carry, things you wear. Have you ever seen Dr. Dane wearing loud clothes? It's because people will judge you for that. And when you receive that judgment, you start making more money. You want to be subtle, like you don't want people to see you. I don't want to be out there. Oh my God, just want to be so nice and cute, sweet, never been seen, camouflaging with the world. And then you're like, oh, tere bhi yahi kapde, mere bhi yahi hai. Kahan se liya? Same jagah se. Oh, you just want to be so same, You want to twin with each other. Fucking shit, okay? Everything that brings up. Can you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, shorts, boys provide me. What if you could be like, भाई ये कहाँ से दिया तूने? Wow. And that, if you could receive it, or if you could receive, क्या बकवास कपड़े पहने? Yeah, but I like to wear it. You know, you just kind of receive those judgments. What would that be like? You'll start making more money. If nothing else, people will be like, वो जो लाल बाल वाली लड़की है ना वो, so people will start referring you with that. वो अलग सी जो दिखती है, वो अलग से कपड़े पहनती है, yeah. But you'll have an attitude of your own because you know you're carrying you. So if you were to carry, this is my personal question that I ask, if you were being the brand that you wish to be, or the celebrity you wish to be, who would you be? What would you be? Where would you be? When would you be? How would you be? Be in that question tonight. Yeah, like Dane, he just gives a fuck about what you think about what he's wearing. He's like, yeah, this shiny thing, really nice, right? And you, because he's then you're going to probably say, yeah, very nice. And then you'll probably look here, there. Even Ranveer Singh for that matter, right? They wear weird clothes. But they make money. They have no, you know, I heard Ranveer Singh saying, अगर कच्छा भी पहन के नाचने बोलेंगे हम वो भी कर लेंगे. That's about making money, having no point of view about it. And कच्छा तो बहुत दूर की बात है, he went nude and he still made money. Some people liked it, some people didn't. He's like, I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. I'm not waiting for you to tell me should I do it or not. So where are you stuck in your reality with money, that if you could allow yourself or open the little window to a different possibility, then this book is the invitation. And for coming into Money Workbook, you'll have to have your own copy, you know, of that book. It's amazing. You won't regret it. Trust me on that. You won't regret purchasing the book. It's available on Amazon and Access Shop. And if you're in Delhi, you know, I can send you a couple of people who have Access books in their center. So yeah. Yes, Avleen.
Right. So there's one thing that I know, that existing things say, how can you ask them to make money? It's like ask them a question.
Yeah, and give them the job. See,
Give them their job.
give them their job.
What else can you do about apart from that? Like, let's say, all the access classes that we've done, right? Those are intangible things that you've done already.
No, but that is you've become that energy. See, what happens
How do you engage with? That's what I'm trying to ask. Like things which are tangible. Like, for example, I have this remote here. Like, maybe I can just ask it to, you know, pull money for me if it's willing to, or you know, whatever. I can just engage with the energy of it, because it's tangible here in my hand. How do you do it with things like which are not like a class?
So what we're doing right now,
maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, but what we're doing right now, is it tangible or intangible?
I would say it's intangible. It is intangible.
It is. So everywhere you've locked up money energy in that only tangible is sellable and intangible is not. Only tangible can make more money, but not the intangible.
No. That's not the thing. I'm not saying that only the tangible can make money. It's like I can engage with the tangible very easily. Like you can ask it a question.
Yeah. So because anything that doesn't have solidity, that's why murti banai jati hai, ताकि आप pray कर सको.
Correct.
Right.
So how do you engage with the energy of the class? Let's say just the ABC that we did a month ago, right? How do I engage with that class? That, okay, listen, class, I did you. I would like to.
Yeah, you are being their energy. So you see, कुछ चीज जो हम बन जाते हैं ना, हम देख नहीं पाते हैं. You are that energy. Now you're trying to still search for it. कहाँ है? क्या करूँ? You are it. You can't search for it. So if you are the energy, okay, how can I use this now? This energy that I've become to my advantage. Buddy, where would you like to go? Who could we meet? Who could we collaborate with? What else is possible? All those questions you have to ask to yourself, because you've become that energy now. You're still
not self-questioning was something.
No, because you were looking at class as an energy. Or maybe if you do this money workbook, this class has an energy, right?
Or the book or the manual, you know, for that matter.
Correct. So it has an energy, and then you're not engaging with that energy anymore. But the whole thing is you've become that energy and you're still waiting कि अभी आएगा फल मिलेगा मुझे. तो एक तो फल कि चिंता भी कर रहे हो, फल ले भी नहीं रहे हो, खा भी नहीं रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, वो सब गड़बड़ हो रहा है फलों के साथ, everything, and then fail हो रहे हो, everything vanishes will you destroy and uncreated now.
Yes.
Strong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, provide, and beyond. So every morning when you wake up, you're like, okay, what can I do today?
So what
What
else
e-
can I do? Like, except for asking questions, what else can I do?
That's for 5 years. Okay, somebody, Mona asked me, I'm not getting that awareness. Since 2018, I've been asking a question, what can I add to my life? Okay, it took me 5 years to even get to that point where I'm like, oh, I can create a center and have multiple modalities coming in that place. I never thought of it because I only constricted my reality to this is access. Okay, access is fantastic. It's a beautiful universe. Can I keep adding to that universe more?
Yeah.
rather than thinking कि अब मेरे को कपड़े के बिजनेस में जाना पड़ेगा, अभी मुझे रेस्टोरेंट चलाना है मुझे, लेकिन पता नहीं है पर करना है, and then going round and round in circles in my head that ये तो हो ही नहीं पाएगा. What if you did not have to go logically? And anyone and everyone who comes to into your life, into your space, contributes and creates money for you.
Yeah.
Okay, do I need to hire somebody who can market me? What is it that I require right now? What is my business asking me for? For the initial few years, I was doing business as a hobby, and there were some people who said, "ये तो business ये ना access की औरतें होती है ना वो hobby business hobby है ये उनके लिए, ये बकवास करते हैं, that kind of thing." I got offended. Probably at some point किसी YouTube पे किसी ने ये comment छोड़ा था. I said, should I delete it? The person said, nay. There were other people who said, nay, rakho isko. Oh, you bunch of housewives, you're trying to prove and blah, blah, blah. Something really nasty was written. But I was taking my business as a hobby. I was not very serious or committed with my business. And you don't have to be serious. You have to be more committed to yourself. If you're committed to you, there is no chance on earth that you will not have money. It is not a possibility. If I can do it, I certainly know that you all have a capacity to do it. Because I was frivolous, and I was frivolous for a long time because I was choosing to be frivolous, playful, so playful. Somebody said they lost money. Oh, you asked me, I don't keep an account of that, how much money I've lost, how many classes I've done, never used it. And people will, pinpoint, kitni classes kar rahi hai, use to karte nahi. Haan, nahi karni hai wo wali. I just did it because I did it. मुझे करनी थी. सन की इंसान हूँ, okay, fine, मुझे करनी थी. Can you not make it significant? This, I can name a series of classes. Okay, 6 years that I did not get into access. I was doing other modalities. It's a complete washout I have those manuals. I can't even pick that manual, like, bol kya rahe gaye? Because I've been now wired into access energy and access language. Right. So my point is, now what else can I add? Do I need to teach other modalities? No, I can have other people teach other modalities. Do I need, where have you learned this concept? Do it yourself. खुद ही करना पड़ेगा. क्यों?
This is so heavy. This is so heavy. Again, like last time also you said this, no?
Yeah.
This main energy of being like hyper independent.
No, it is okay to be independent, and hyper independent also okay.
और it's like कि और कोई कुछ अच्छे से कर ही नहीं सकता तो मुझे ही करना पड़ेगा.
Exactly.
That's the idea behind it.
Exactly. So if you've made masturbation is more satisfying than copulation, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And now what? Sometimes can you receive copulation? Like you may like to. So everywhere you made was that nobody can contribute to me. I know only I can. And I will not do it because I'm not choosing to. Will you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, shorts, boys, provide, and beyond. कोई और करने मैंने देना नहीं किसी को करना, मैं खुद से मैंने करना नहीं. Wow, how nice. So with money also हमारी वो झगड़ा तो पैसे के साथ चल रहा है. तेरी हिम्मत कैसी हुई यहाँ पे आने की, और ऐसे क्यों आया, वैसे क्यों नहीं आया. एक तो हमारे रूल्स बड़े हैं हमारे हर चीज के लिए. आप माँ बाप हम भी नॉर्थ से हैं, पंजाब से हैं, दिल्ली से हैं. बेटा ऐसे नहीं चलते, ऐसे चलते, ये सही है. वही ऑर्डर, एबिलिटी डिसेबिलिटी वाली कहानी है. सो अब वो पैसे के साथ भी हम वही एनर्जी के साथ करते हैं. नहीं, मेरे खून पसीने की कमाई होनी चाहिए. जाओ मजदूरी कर लो यार. फिर everywhere you're doing मजदूरी with money, can you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys for boys and girls. तो वो मजदूरी एलिमेंट से बाहर निकालना है ताकि you can be the king or queen, you know, or like, and have so much more abundance. Abundance is the exuberant expression of life, not just money. When I got married, I started judging myself that बाकी सारे तो single हो ही जा रहे हैं, मैंने शादी कर ली, बताओ. So, and then I'm like, okay, I'm different, you see. Because Access point of view about my marriage is different, right? They say if it is working for you, great, go for it. But I was judging myself from the other side. That no, but it's not working for others. How will it work for me? But yeah, it is working. It is amazing. It's about you. What would you like to create? Then I got it. Like, अब समझा मेरे को 10 साल लग गए ये समझने में. So for that, I don't have to ruin my marriage and then prove that Access is right or whatever that is, or I'll not let anyone else come in because my relationships suck and I suck at it. Destroy it and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, short, boys for boys and girls. I'm like, I can be brilliant with relationships. Wow, creationship, what fun. Oh my God. More. And then have ease with money. Because the first relationship begins with you. So where are you not letting the money element to come into you? While it is already there, maybe lying dormant or sleeping. Could you just kind of, gently wake it up and say, hello, baby, morning. How are you doing? Want to go for a morning walk? Should I make tea for you? Yeah, little. That is the brilliance with just engaging with every molecule will create that money for you. And that will be there in 13 sessions. That's what we're going to do. Mota the facilitation is hua, but yeah, on the journey, individually handpick your questions and you talk about it and I facilitate. That is how it's going to be. So thank you so much for today.
This helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
How's a good flipping burgers? Good place.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Saturday. Sunday we won't have a class. Sunday chutti hoti hai. So Saturday evening, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you
In
for your
Delhi,
questions.
we're starting with foundation tomorrow.
Yes,
Yay.
and Mumbai on 4th of May. Yes, these are two. What do you say? 2 foundations are coming up with back to back. Yeah. See you.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye. We'll get the recordings of this.